What you guys, got another video here for you on how to make Windows 10 look awesome. Now, if you've got a plain looking Windows 10 that looks something like this, what you've got on the screen right now, I'm going to show you how you can turn it from looking like this to looking like this in a few clicks. So let's take a look at how we can go about doing this. What we're going to do is use Rainmeter. Now, Rainmeter has been around a long time, and it's a piece of software that allows you to add in skins that will display what you see a little bit earlier. So let me show you how you can set yours up. Now, there's plenty of people out there that are creating loads of good quality skins and launchers and things like that. This is the one we're going to be using in this video. We're also going to be using the UI white as well in there, and I will leave all the links for this in the video description. You can get some weather with weather skins, and you're going to need yourself a good quality wallpaper. You can choose whatever you like, really. I found this one on Reddit, and I'll put all the links to all the stuff I used in this video with the credit to the people that created all this stuff in the video description for you. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is a basic install of Windows 10. Let's go ahead and get Rainmeter installed. I've already downloaded all of the files I'm going to be using here. You can tweak this to your needs and use whatever you want in your particular type of project. So you can see here we've got Rainmeter installed. I'm going to say yes and let that install and run Rainmeter. So there we go. It should look something like this. This is the default startup look that you're going to get. We're going to turn all of this off and start off from a blank canvas. Now, it does give you all the instructions on how to use Rainmeter. It's pretty straightforward and easy to do. So just basically open up the Rainmeter here by clicking on the icon in the taskbar there. And once you're inside here, you should see the welcome. I'm going to unload this. And that's basically all you need to do is load and unload certain types of skins. So we're going to undo the clock and also the system. I don't need this here. We're going to use our own ones. And again, we're going to turn this one off as well. Make sure we've got all these unloaded. There we go. And that should be it. Now, you could delete this if you want to. I'll probably delete that a little bit later on. Let's get on and install some of the other skins so we can get on with our project. So I'm going to first install the wallpaper here. Now, again, you can use whatever wallpaper you like. I'm just going to set this to my background. And now we need to install some of the skins that I've downloaded. So let's go ahead and get those installed on the system. I'm going to open up my project folder again and go ahead and start them installing. Now, you may see this little bar up the top here. That's because we're on a virtual machine. You won't see that on your desktop, so it will look much cleaner. But let's go ahead and get these installed. I'm going to open up my project folder here and go ahead and start to install the ones that I've downloaded. Now, again, you can adapt this to your own needs, use different types of wallpaper, use different themes, different weather skins you want to do, weather ones. There's all sorts of stuff you can do, totally customizable to your needs. If you like dark stuff, light stuff, white stuff, transparent, whatever you want to do, there's plenty of options out there. So I'm going to install all of this onto Rainmeter, and then we're going to go back into the management system here and start to enable the clock. Now, this is the clock here. You can also change the transparency, and you can use the draggable tick mark in there. I'm going to change the transparency to minus 20% here, so I've got it a little bit lighter, so it's not so much in your face. I'll show you the end result in a second, and you can see the little tick boxes here down on the bottom right hand side. So let's go ahead and get some other bits here. So you can see I've got the draggable ticked here, and transparency is at 20%. So let me go ahead and look for some other bits. Now, the weather one, some of the weather ones have changed the way the weather works nowadays. You have to use a different type of weather. So you might have it difficult to try and get some of the older ones working because it doesn't use that code anymore. You have to use a certain different method like Longitude and Latitude, and they're the ones that you have to use. Now, let's go into this folder here and we'll get this set to the way I want it. So what I'm going to do is first start off with system here. I'm going to add in some system effects. This is for the CPU. And I'm going to add in this one and load it up. You can see it added in up the top. And you can drag this to the location where you want it on your desktop. It's totally movable. You can move it around. I'm going to put this over there. And I'm just going to add in the hard drive. Now, if you've got more than one hard drive, you would be able to add all those in. I'm just going to be putting one inside here. Just click on that and click load. And there we go. Just drag them over, line them up. And again, you can be more precise with your particular type of project. I'm going to come down here. Now, they have got loads of other skins on there that you can choose. DeviantArt has got tons of different people that have got different types of skins that might suit your needs. Round ones, square ones, you name it. They've got all different types. I'm just using the one in this project here, which I've downloaded. And I'll leave all the links in the video description for you. So I've got the wireless bit here. That shows up as wireless, but it is actually just your internet here. Now, there is ones that do view where you can view your send and receive types of files as well. If you want to go for those, you can do. Just giving you an example of what you can do in a matter of minutes for yourself. So you can see I've got this set up. Don't worry, I'll tidy this all up in a bit. I'm just getting it onto the desktop here. I'm going to go ahead and look for some other ones which you can do here. It's going to come down here now and start adding in some weather down the bottom there. I'll have that in later on. But I'm just going to add in some icons here. So the skin I'm using is Unfold, and you can install this and basically you'll be able to enable a bunch of icons, and these will be shut down. I'm going to load this one up and give it a 20% transparency to time with everything else. And again, you can see shut down here. If I clicked on this, it would shut the PC down. And I'm going to be adding in the trash can here as well. And I want to add these up the top and then basically give it a little space so I don't click on it by accident. I'm going to go 20% again. Now you may see it's not quite set right. And this is where you need to go into this box here and type in here 50 and it will drop it below it. Or you can do a bigger gap depending on how you want yours. But I'm going to do mine like this. And then when I've got those done, I will now add in some icons for some programs. Now again, these ones are going to be Chrome. Load this up, go 20%. And I need to put in a figure here. I'm going to do 100 now, so it drops underneath this one. If I want to go a bit further down, I can do 150. And this will drop it a little bit further down, so I am not quite underneath the recycle bin and the shutdown button. And now from there, I would add them all underneath the Chrome button. There's Edge inside here and Firefox as well. I'm going to go and add in Discord because that's a commonly used program that everyone uses. So just add that in, and I need to put in here 200. So let me go ahead and check what Chrome was. So it's going to be 200 to drop that down. There we go. Let's add some more in. I'll go ahead and add these in. And again, I'll add pretty much a ton of these in because I'll use all of this software. And I'm pretty sure you guys do. Steam is on here as well. Spotify and a bunch of other ones as well, like Origin, OBS, Music Bee. So just request which ones you want from the person that created this, and he will probably gladly create them for you. So that's done. So let me speed this process up. It's just going to repeat this all the way through for programs that I would use on here. Okay, so I've added a bunch of them in here now. We can take a look at what it looks like and how it works. So when you click on these, it will basically allow you to open up your browser like so. And again, if you want to open, say, for instance, a VLC or something like that, you would click on VLC or uTorrent or one of those, depending on what you want to open up, and it will open them up. So that's how that looks. So it's starting to come together. All we need to do here, I'll add a few more in, and I'll also add in the weather application. So I've got the weather application, and I've changed the time to a different type of skin, but it's the same principle. And again, I've added in a few more icons here, and I think you agree that looks absolutely awesome. And again, you can spend more time doing yours to how you like. And again, we've got some really nice looking desktop here compared to a standard Windows 10 desktop, which looks absolutely plain. So let me quickly talk about the weather app, because probably a lot of people are going to want to get that working. And the one I chose to use was this one here. I'll show you the website where I got it from. It's on DevilRev, and you can see here, you can download it, and it's called the LargeCleanWeather. Just download this. You will need to register an account with them. That's all free to use. And once you've got that, you can actually right click on the actual weather, and now you'll get a notepad opening up, and you need to change a couple of areas to suit your area. So latitude and longitude, and also the language, and also you'll need to change this. It tells you exactly what to do here. It's very simple and easy to do, but once you've got that set up, you should have your weather working here, and it will give you a little forecast of what's going on in your local area. So pretty nice little weather app there. There is plenty to choose from, so choose something that you prefer for your desktop. And again, the background will change, but all of the Rainmeter will stay there. So try and pick sort of wallpapers that are going to suit your setup, and you should be good to go. Now, the clock I used up the top here does have a weather app on it as well, but I didn't use that because it uses the old weather system and it won't work. So you have to use the one with the longitude and latitude to get that working. And this is the one I used here. I'll show you the link on the video so you can see which one I used. You may prefer the first one that I was using, but this is the one I used in the end. And again, it's entirely up to you which ones you use. There's tons of them to choose from on that website. So go ahead and look for that particular type of skin that I used, and use whichever ones you want. Anyway, I think that's going to be about it for this video. Just want to say a big special thanks to all those people who have joined my YouTube members group. The list of people are going up on the screen right now. So a big thank you for showing your support there in contributing to the channel. My name has been Brian from briteccomputers.co.uk. Thanks again for watching. Bye for now.